Good morning, students. Today we will study about redox reactions. Redox reactions, if we break this into two parts, we get red and ox. This red comes from reduction and ox comes from oxidation. So these are also called oxidation reduction reactions. For simplification, we call it redox, or when we combine both, we call it redox reactions. Now, first of all, we need to understand the meaning of oxidation and reduction, or in a given chemical reaction, to be able to identify the occurrence of oxidation and reduction reactions. So, if you see addition or gain of oxygen in a substance in a reaction, we call it oxidation. And if there is removal or loss of oxygen from a substance, we call it reduction. Or if you see removal or loss of hydrogen, that is oxidation. And if there is addition or gain of hydrogen, we call it reduction. So this is the classical concept of defining or understanding oxidation and reduction reactions. So we can simply define it like the addition or gain of oxygen is oxidation, removal or loss of hydrogen is oxidation. For reduction, removal or loss of oxygen is reduction. Addition or gain of hydrogen is reduction. Now let us understand this with this reaction. With this chemical reaction, zinc oxide plus carbon gives zinc plus carbon monoxide. So here on the reactant side we have ZnO and carbon C. On the product side, we have zinc and CO. So here, when you see on the reactant side, zinc oxide, here oxygen is with zinc, but here you will see that zinc oxide has lost this oxygen, or there is removal of oxygen from zinc oxide and it converts into zinc. So here there is this reaction that has taken place, or we'll say this kind of a process, whereas carbon was just without oxygen here, but oxygen has been added to carbon and it has become carbon monoxide or CO. So here you will see there is addition of oxygen to carbon, so we will call it oxidation. Here zinc oxide, from zinc oxide this is removed, or there is loss of oxygen or removal of oxygen, so here we'll call it reduction. So here in this reaction you'll see oxidation and reduction taking place together. In fact, these two reactions take place simultaneously, that is, they go hand in hand. So if one substance is oxidized, the other is reduced. So here we'll say that carbon has been oxidized. So the substance oxidized in this reaction is carbon, and the substance which is reduced or has undergone reduction is zinc oxide. We'll understand this again with this reaction where we have taken Fe2O3 and CO as the reactants. So when they react together, we get Fe and CO2 as the products. So here again you can easily identify oxidation and reduction. Here from Fe2O3 there is removal of oxygen. You have to check that on the product side. So there is removal of oxygen, which can be called reduction. Or we'll say that Fe2O3 is the substance which has reduced in this reaction. And CO, here there was one oxygen atom in CO, but here you'll see there is addition of one more oxygen atom. So we'll call it oxidation. Or we can say that CO has been oxidized. So the substance oxidized is CO here, and the substance reduced is Fe2O3. So I hope you have understood how to identify oxidation and reduction, or how to define oxidation and reduction according to this concept of addition or removal of oxygen, or addition or removal of hydrogen. Now there are two more important terms that we should know here, and they are oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So here we have oxidizing agent, and so how do we define them? Oxidizing agent is the substance which itself gets reduced but oxidizes the other substance in a reaction. For example, here we have zinc oxide and carbon. Carbon has been oxidized, that is, oxygen has been added to it. Now here zinc oxide is the oxidizing agent. It is zinc oxide which has oxidized carbon. It has given this oxygen to carbon. So itself it got reduced, but it has oxidized carbon. So we can call this as the oxidizing agent, or we can define an oxidizing agent as a substance which oxidizes the other substance but itself gets reduced. So here zinc oxide has oxidized carbon, but itself it has got reduced to zinc. Now reducing agent. Here carbon is the reducing agent because it has reduced zinc. It has removed oxygen from zinc, or we'll say it has reduced zinc oxide, and itself it has got oxidized. So we can define a reducing agent as a substance which itself gets oxidized but reduces the other substance. So that is one definition of oxidizing agent and reducing agent. These oxidizing agent is also called as oxidant. In some of the books you will find this term, and reducing agent is also called reductant. Now there is one more concept of defining oxidation and reduction, which is the electronic concept. Here loss of electrons is called oxidation and gain of electrons is called reduction. So if there is loss of electron or one atom which gives away electrons, we'll call it as being oxidized, and the other substance which, or the other atom which gains electrons, is said to be reduced. So we can also define redox reaction as a reaction in which electrons are transferred from one atom to another. So we will understand it, the reducing and oxidizing agent, in terms of loss and gain of electrons also. Here we have this diagram showing X and Y. X and Y are two different atoms. You will see the electron is given by X to Y, and here we'll define reducing agent and oxidizing agent. So reducing agent is the one which loses electrons. So here X has lost electrons, so we'll say that X is the reducing agent, and Y, which has gained electron, is the oxidizing agent. So according to this electronic concept, an oxidizing agent is a substance or the atom which gains electrons, and reducing agent is the one which loses electrons. So here X is oxidized by Y. Y is oxidizing X, and so it is the oxidizing agent, and Y is reduced by X. So X here is the reducing agent. So this was the reaction which we have already discussed. So for today, that's all for today. Thank you.